What I want to show you here is a simple exercise, or it's simple to build up to this point, although this isn't amazing standard at the moment because I'm stepping back a little bit. But it's a simple exercise to enjoy with your dog, to be able to motivate your dog, exercise your dog, get your dog thinking, get them using their natural skills in a productive and fun way. And it's a blind retrieve exercise, although in this instance there's going to be two. And what that means is that I've got a couple of toys here and I'm going to throw the toys out. There's going to be one toy there and I'll put another toy further down here, perhaps by the tree at the bottom there. Sherlock is in my van down there. There's a couple of dog walkers around as well with their dogs running. I'm going to then bring Sherlock out of my van and I'm going to send him to retrieve the first toy, and then I'll send him to retrieve the second toy. Now he can't see them and he hasn't seen them being put out, but he has to trust that where I'm going to send him, if he runs in a straight line, pretty much a straight line, he will come across something worth his while. He'll come across that retrieved toy. Okay, so the first one here I'm going to throw out. Okay, that's the first one. And then the second one, I'll take down here. And I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll throw it, see the two trees that are close together here, I'll throw it in between those two. Okay, so it's closer to the fuller tree. Then I'm going to go and get Sherlock. Now he won't be able to see either of those from the distance that I send him from. But as I say, he just has to trust that if he follows the direction that I send him in, he will come across them. Now you build this up. It doesn't just happen at this level, if you like, from scratch. You build it up. So you start by placing a toy out that your dog can see, and you restrain your dog. Then you let your dog go and get it. And then another one, let your dog go and get it. And another one, let your dog go and get it. So you put a toy out, or you throw a toy out, keep hold of your dog, let your dog go. Then you can go and put a toy out, let your dog see you do that, come back, take a hold of your dog. If you have somebody else hold on to them, let your dog go, let the dog go and get it. Give them a command and a hand signal towards the direction of the toy as you release them. And then you build it further and further, and then put a toy out that your dog doesn't see, move a little bit away from that toy. You don't have to be miles away, your dog just has to be able to not see it, and then send them. And what you want is you want the dog going pretty much in a straight line. So say where the puddles are here, if I had a toy there behind a clump of grass and I said, go on then, and I sent my dog and they naturally ran to that point anyway and then found the toy, they start to develop a history of trusting you and believing that it's worthwhile listening to you to be able to follow your hand signals, listen to your command, and they'll find something worthwhile at the end of it. Then you can begin to build distance and make it a bit more difficult for the dog. But let's just see how we get on. As I say, it's just for a bit of fun, and it's just to be able to work him, work his brain. It isn't a working exercise for working dogs in a working environment. I'm not being that strict. If you want to have working exercises for working dogs in a working environment, work with a working dog trainer who has experience of successfully producing dogs for that purpose. Here, I'm just talking about more your companion, your pet dog. You want to go out, you want to do something different, you want to have some fun. So I'll just get him out of the van a moment. Good boy, fella. There's a dog walker over there who looks as though she's just about to let her dogs go and retrieve the toy that I've thrown out. Hopefully not. Good boy. Good boy, Sher. Right, so we'll go for the first one, and remember, I'm looking pretty much for a straight line. So let me just bring him. Come here, Shersy. I'll bring him to here now. Sure. Yeah. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. Get out. So that's a perfect straight line, but he needs to go slightly left to get it. Right, now he's seen it. So he's got it there. Good boy! beautiful, right? So it's a lovely direct line that he took out there and then slightly veered at the end to successfully get that toy. Good boy, well done, mate. Well done. Now I'm going to use the same position. Good boy. Good boy, well done, fella. Good boy. I'm going to use the same position with him, but I don't know if you can see the dog walker over there in a yellow coat. The tree that's just in front of that dog walker is where this toy is. Get out. Absolutely on point. It's in a dip so he can't see it. There, now he's overshot, he'll need to come back for it. There he goes, got it. Got it, beautiful. Beautiful. So that's a lovely blind retrieve, a truly blind retrieve there, because that one's down in the dip and there's no way that he could see that. Good boy. Good boy, no memory involved, just 100% conditioning to follow the direction that he's sent upon the command in order to retrieve that article. Good boy. And his reward for doing so is this. Sure, go left. Good boy. Come on, fella. Good boy. Good boy.